Certainly, the rivers and lakes are the object of great mysteries that still remain unexplained. This can lead to a certain search for immediate answers and to very deep investigations that can reveal secrets, creatures, or species that nobody on Earth had known yet. Look and enjoy, because in this video you will see the unimaginable. Creatures that if you were to run into them, you would not live to tell the tale. Number 4. The Loch Ness Monster. Of all the legends of Scotland, surely the legend of the Loch Ness Monster is the best known. And many have approached Loch Ness with the intention of spotting the monster in its dark waters. But does it really exist? Rumors of an alleged great animal or monster dwelling in the lake have circulated for centuries, for 1,500 years, although the accuracy, credibility, and veracity of such stories has always been questioned. Many locals argue in favor of their existence. However, some skeptics suggest that these rumors of Nessie, as it is called by locals, largely exist to favor the tourism industry and local folklore. Although a group of scientists claim that Nessie does exist, and they found evidence to confirm this theory. They point out that the best exponent was found in Alberta, Canada. While some fossils of the animal were found, this was enough to determine that Nessie belonged to the Elasmosauridae family. We're talking about plesiosaurs, animals with longer necks than any other. This quality allowed them to ambush and feed on entire schools of fish. Number 3. Siren. It is said that the shore of the Uruguay River is inhabited by a mythological being known as the Siren of the Uruguay River, which has only been observed by a few people, among whom are fishermen and crew members of ships that cross its waters. The story goes that this is a solitary being with an unsociable and sullen character, since when they approach a human being, at the moment they manage to see it, they plunge into the water and immediately disappear. Unlike the mermaid of classical mythology, in which they are beautiful and possess a charming voice, the mermaid of the Uruguay River is ugly. It's been described as a being with the characteristics of a giant amphibian, with a size larger than that of a human, brownish green hair and eyes. It also has claws that it uses to gain momentum in the water. The most recent sightings of this being have occurred in the area of the city of Salto, where religious who come to the place to venerate their god say they have observed him on different occasions, either jumping in the distance or walking on a barge dressed in white and turquoise attire. A black demon. We all know the Megalodon, the shark that was the fear of any animal that dared to do anything in prehistoric seas. Now, what would you think if I told you that there is still a shark much more ferocious and aggressive than the Megalodon? Along the coasts of Baja California lives a marine monster that has been stalking fishermen for years, which has always been described as huge and mainly black, so it is known as the Black Demon. The stories of hundreds of fishermen have managed to resonate among the inhabitants of the cities, possibly because when they're told these stories, they start panicking and losing their words. Even similar stories can be found among the legends of the first settlers of Baja California, not only those on the coast of the Pacific Ocean, but also those of the Sea of Cortez. It is a gigantic marine monster with enormous sharp teeth, with which they can destroy anything, be it boats or any marine animal that is in their way. There are those who believe that the monster could be a giant shark, never documented before, and even that it could be related to a race that roamed the sea thousands of years ago, but all these are theories. The truth is that, in the mind of every fisherman, the best way to survive is to get an abundant load of fish and avoid being the prey of the Black Demon.